This is part 2 of my journey along the multiple sclerosis road. Most people who have multiple sclerosis get it at the age of 25. So, around that time. I'm 45. So I survived 20 years without it. 2 years ago, I was a junkie for running. I'm at Newcastle East. I used to run to Mayfield, run around McDonald's. I'm vegetarian, and run to Hamilton, back to Hamilton, back to Newey East. Under 2 hours. I loved it. I still miss running. I wish I could run again. Yeah. About 2 years ago, I was bitten by a tick, and I thought I was Lyme disease. And yeah, I thought it was Lyme disease. I don't like hospitals. Anyway, enough people online over about 9 months told me it might not be Lyme disease, it might be something else, and they were right. Yeah, they talked me into seeing. I saw the doctor, and the doctor eventually made appointments to go to Hunter Hospital and the doctor there, Dr. Blackie, made tests, MRI scan of my head, MRI scan of my spine, and then spinal tap. The MRI scan of my head was fine. Spine had little white spots in it, consistent with MS. Yeah, and I had to spend 4 days at the hospital for all these tests. They gave me steroids, and because my legs are pathetically, I don't know, spastic is the word, but I don't really like using the word. But anyway, yeah, told me I had intermediate level multiple sclerosis. But yeah, my walking, it just gradually went down and down and down. I used to be able to walk into the when the symptoms were showing themselves. It was hard walking down to the shop, 150 metres down the road. I used to need a rest on the way. Then it was 2 rests. Then it was 3 rests. Now I need a taxi. Um, and yeah, it's very depressing. When the doctor told me I had multiple sclerosis, I thought, wow, okay, we have a solution. And I didn't realise there was no cure. I thought, you know, Lyme disease. I thought, because I'd had it for 9 months, I thought, or more. I thought, multiple sclerosis, it's curable, but no cigar. And when I read about it, and it dawned on me what the scenario was, my bipolar took over and I became extremely depressed for a few weeks, and then I got over it, and then I got drunk, and then yeah, and now I am looking to meet another person who has the disease. I see some people online, YouTube, and I would like to exchange empathy with them. I mean, my name's Empathy, so but one of the things I read was that people who have MS have wildly different symptoms. Mine is just my legs, thank God. I've got a bit of numbness I've got the same thing in my legs, and it started in my legs. But I've got a bit of numbness there on both hands, and I'm worried about losing activity in my hands, because I need my hands to communicate with my 750 odd wire club friends and talk with email, and need my hands, two of them. And then when I told people online, there were 2 people, and I told everyone I've got Lyme disease, and 2 people got angry at me. His name's Bren from Brisbane, and her name's Masaka from America somewhere. And they both called me fake liars because I didn't tell them that I had multiple sclerosis, and they thought I was a liar. But I pride myself on my truthfulness. I've helped over 1,000 souls with issues, and it's a mental health room. There's 2 of them. Mine is Empathy's Last Stand on Wire Club. And they kept saying I'm a liar and I'm fake. And that made me extremely depressed, because I'm not, as I told you, if you're listening. And Yeah. At any rate, I've calmed them down, and then the other 748 friends are very accepting of. Actually, it's 740. 742 friends. The other 700, the others, forget about it. 99.9% of people were very accepting of the fact that I don't have Lyme disease, I have multiple sclerosis. Anyway, yeah. What else? Yeah. Anyway, I miss the ability. I need my Mick, my mate downstairs, Nick, who's a bit of a hypochondriac, but who's jealous of the fact that I have bipolar and multiple sclerosis, and he's fit as a mallee bull, and I am extremely jealous of him in that regard. Anyway, it is good to helping me get down to the beach, because it's only 70 metres walk, but I need to hold on to his shoulder and get there, because half of it's only got rails. Anyway, yeah, Mick's a good man. Yeah, what else? I miss going, there's the breakwater, the mouth of the river, the Hunter River. And I used to love walking the breakwater at night. I used to love running at night. Anyway, the breakwater, I used to play the valve on my nano. And 4 seasons. Winter. I love that thing. Anyway, I don't do that anymore. I can't. Anyway. Yeah, I could go on about. I'm going for the government's health insurance scheme. I've got the forms here, and I'm going to mail them. Hopefully I get someone who has a car and will do as I ask, insofar as he or she won't try and clean up my flat, which is a bit messy, but c'est la vie. Anyway, yeah, and helps me, and yeah, has a car, plus does what Mick does, takes me down the beach, plus, yeah, that's about it, love souls. Before I leave, I'm going to recite what I like to tell people. Christmas poem, I do one every year, you probably might have seen it. May your soul be a slayer of evil. Your empathy stronger than your fear. Your fear vows hatred. Your love pure and true. Bye bye.